Hi. Okay. It's time to talk about my feelings, and it's 7:50 in the evening. Yeah, I'm just very grateful for having this ability to express myself like this and share them with the future and the world. This is definitely cathartic. This is the word I learned recently from another YouTuber. He mentioned that I definitely feel the same way. When I talk and express myself to the camera, I feel cathartic. I just feel I am just opening up myself, and I feel so good when I do it. I just would love to share my thoughts and just let people to know, okay? I don't really mind how many people would actually listen to this or try to understand how was my thinking. It doesn't matter to me. I just want to say it. I want to put it out. Okay, it's mainly about my friends. I am going to a friend's wedding. I'm pretty sure he's not watching this, and so he's getting married this weekend. I'm going to be his best man for the wedding, and I was planning to go on the 10th, but the day before yesterday, I would talk to uh, the bride, and she told me my friend will not be there until 11th. So I changed my mind. I'm gonna go on the 11th, which is the day before, actually 2 days before the wedding day. I mean, I definitely want to be there first and just spend more time with my friends, just, documenting this very special day. But at the same time, I just don't feel like he actually really cared that much, okay? He doesn't really, reply my message like that quick, okay? For the past few months, I've been trying to talk to him, and every time I send a message to him, he doesn't really reply in a short time. I mean, I don't want to think too much about it, but I just gotta admit that it did get me a little bit. It just bothered me a lot. Um, yeah, because I just feel naturally. Uh, how do you describe this kind of emotion? I feel just I'm kind of losing this relationship. I'm losing this friendship. I guess it already happened in some sense because in the past 2 years we didn't really talk too much, and we were like really best friends to each other. We were like hanging out whenever we can, and we lived in different cities, but we often visit each other during college time. Yeah, he was in the same state, and yeah, I lived in Seattle, and he lived in Walla Walla. Okay, and yeah, definitely a lot of memories between us. I just really treat him like my best friend for a long time. But now, honestly, I don't really know if he's actually my best friend. Like, how do you define best friend? And I ask myself this question a lot. Do I actually need a best friend? I definitely need friends, but best friends, like, I just really don't have anyone to like really fit in this box. Like in my definition, best friend should be really like easy to talk to, absolutely actually free to talk to, like with anything possibly, right? But I don't feel that way anymore. Between us, I just feel we don't really know each other anymore. Like, I guess I definitely contributed to this thing because I mean this current situation. I mean, yeah, because I was like really focusing on myself for a long time and didn't socialize at all, whether in person or just on social media. I didn't post anything. I was like just focusing on just trying to get myself together. About 2 years ago, I was at home, didn't talk to anyone, didn't reply any message as well. I mean, I just got a few messages from friends that in my same city, not from anyone else. But yeah, I just want to share this as a life lesson, life experience. 播声音开心点，大家。哎呀，播声音开心。Okay, so yeah, my grandparents are watching some TV right now. I feel so good that I am actually talking to you in this way. I am expressing myself. I am talking about my feelings and emotions. It is really important. Yeah, I was reading this book about dopamine and addiction problems of all kinds. I just really know that I am a very healthy person in this regard. I don't really have any addiction, to be honest. I don't even use my phone that much, and I don't really need any substance to cope with any kind of feelings like stress, anxiety. I don't really need those things to like as a crutch to help me with my emotions, dealing with my emotions. But now I just express them and or observe them. And mindfulness, it was I guess I learned this word again. Like I definitely knew this word, but now I just think mindfulness is probably a better description of what I've been doing, like watching my mind, observing my mind without any judgment. Yeah, it helps me to really distance myself, my true self, with my emotions and feelings. I've talked about this many times in my videos, and it helped me so much. Whenever some negative emotions arise, I would just remind myself, okay, now what? This is just like a weather. I got the choice. I can complain about it. I can just curse. I can actually love about it. I can invite them. Okay, does that make sense? Like it is really up to me how I feel about it. Okay, so it helps me to deal with bad emotions. I don't get affected too much. I just know this is just another emotion. This is just another object. I can treat it neutrally. I don't have to be really influenced by it at all. Yeah. So I don't need any substance. I don't need to do anything to escape from that emotion because I know I'm not emotion. I'm not my emotion. I don't get trapped in my emotion. Yeah, this is really liberating feeling. Anyway, I want to talk more about my friendship. Yeah, in general, I have really just lost pretty much all my like close friendship in the last 2 years. I stopped talking to most of my close friends from college, and yeah, after I moved back to home, and I just talked to my friends on WeChat or Instagram, and also Messenger, less and less. Yeah, and then now I just don't talk to them at all. Yeah, it's just kind of hard. It's kind of awkward in some sense. Like I don't know how to like reach out. I don't really bother to reach out, and they probably feel the same things. I've been posting videos. If they want to get to know me and see what I'm doing, what I've been up to, they can definitely do. But yeah, I just don't have any access to them, to their life. I don't. Yeah, I wanted to know, but most of the time I just get kind of like overthinking and making really quick judgment about my friends. I would think, oh, they're probably just hating on me. They're probably just like never treating me like friends, like real friends. I just know they're all okay. None of them are truth, because I didn't even figure out, right? I didn't even talk with them, right? There's no way that I can know for sure or not, what is really happening, what was really happening between us. And yeah, but I also thought about it actually doesn't matter at all, because if you ask me if I want to like be friends with them for like with my current, you know, like current kind of preferences over friends, would I be friends with them again? Like if I get to know them again as strangers? Probably not. Seriously, this is kind of sad to me because I have completely changed. I think in many ways, like I don't look for fun anymore. I don't really like partying and do stupid things like smoking, drinking, all that stuff, or just dating girls, like all that young people activity. I just don't really enjoy doing them at all anymore. And that was what we were talking about, like, yeah, as friends in college. That's what we talked about for the most of the time. And I also thought about this really sad fact is we probably were not really having like or choosing each other as friends, but more we were just like happened to be like at the same place and doing very similar stuff. So we don't hate each other, and we don't have any like, you know, conflicts, and then we become friends. And that does not mean that we were like similar people. We were not very like-minded people. We were not. Probably we are in some things, some aspects, but yeah, for the most part, we were not same. We're not similar at all. Um, but we still became friends, and we hung out for the most of the time, just because we needed someone. We needed a friend to hang out. Like, yeah, I would ask myself this question now. Whenever I wanted to reach out a friend, like hang out with him, and I would ask myself, am I hanging out with him because of him? Like because I want to hang out with him, or is it because I can only find this person and I can hang out with him only, and I got no options? Like even I kind of just didn't really enjoy being around with him, but I wanted to hang out with somebody. Then I just called him or texted him, if he want to hang out, I just hang out with him. Okay. Yeah, so I think this is very relatable to a lot of people, I believe. And we have internet, we have social media. It seems like we can, you know, reach out and connect to each other in any second, but we would never, like we would just be in our contact list like forever. Like I don't even check my friends social media anymore. Yeah, I feel quite sad. Yeah. um I don't think anyone did anything wrong, but just like objectively things are changing. Like me and my friends are both developing into different people with different personalities, or you know, values, worldviews, perspectives. We got totally different priorities and agendas in life compared to like a few years earlier when we were still in college and was still, you know, struggling and figuring out things and enjoying partying and hanging out, socializing, all that stuff. Yeah, we all have become different. Yeah, so this is really just a very natural transition in life. Yeah. Okay, so I'm just think I'm done with my expression. Yeah. Um, I'm really, really grateful. I'm really thankful for myself being able to express myself like this. This definitely helped me to feel a lot better because I just can even observe my own feelings and thinking and my mind. After I express them, I realize they're just my thoughts. They does not really mean any facts, and they're just part of the things I had been thinking about. I could make a choice and let them just disappear in my mind. I don't have to believe them actually. Whatever I just said was just my personal perspectives, and it's actually not even personal. It's just some perspective I have at this moment, and they could be different, very different. Like, the moment ago I was very kind of sad and emotional, thinking about losing some friends. But the next moment I got some text from a friend, and then I just immediately feel happy and needed. Okay, and then yeah, just like very, very momentary feelings. I just really see myself that, and it happened quite often. But now I just know I should just appreciate life and this present moment. Okay, my grandparents are sitting right in front of me. They're watching some TV. I'm sitting here at very cozy place, very comfortable home, and we got some AC on. We got internet. We got electricity. I got my smartphone. I can talk to my family, my friends, anytime I want. But again, I'm not talking to any friends. Okay. Yeah, I don't need to actually, but I could just like read some books and better focus on observing myself. I think it is a really fun activity that I've been doing recently. Just observing myself without any distraction. I just watch inwardly. It's a lot going on, and I'm getting to know myself more and more. And yeah, there's a lot of work to be done. Okay, I'm going to take a shower. It's 8:08. Yeah, 8:08. Today is August 9th, 2023. I appreciate your time if you watch the whole thing and listen to me. Thank you for being here. Yep. Bye.